Good morning. It is now day 2 of the trip, but day 1 of the cruise. But I have to be out of my hotel room in 25 minutes, but I have gotten ready, packed everything up, and I'm ready to leave. But I forgot to do a room tour yesterday when I came here, so I thought I would do that now. So I am in room 612 at the Radisson at the port. This is the view when you walk in. To your right, you have a little coffee bar with some water, and you have a microwave, and then you have a fridge. I have no idea what's in here. Nothing, okay. And then there's a sink area with, I'm guessing, some storage down here, and a trash can. There's a lot of trash cans in this place, I like it. And then to the left, there's I'm guessing this is a connecting door, but since I'm not using it, or since I put the rooms single, like, they're not gonna have that open for me. And then this is the bathroom. You walk in here. It has this cool light up like vanity, but the light is pretty dim, but it's okay. This is the sink, some tissues, some toiletries. I did snatch like the shampoo, conditioner, etc., all that stuff. A little storage down there. Those are the used towels that I used. Extra towels, toilet, trash, shower. This is a really nice shower. I enjoyed using it. And then to the main area, we have the nice queen bed. This was pretty comfy to sleep on. It wasn't like amazing, but I had a good night's sleep. And then some little nightstand area. There's 2 outlets and a USB-A port. There we go. And there's some light switches. Just more storage on there. Over here is a closet. You open this up. Just has like standard things in the closet: hangers, iron board, iron, etc. TV, which I'd never used. Well, that's mine, but a lamp, a phone, a chair. That's a really nice chair. And then same thing on this side. 1 USB-A port to USA power. You know what I'm trying to say. And then here is the view. Oh, I haven't used shutters in a minute, as you can tell. As you can see, currently it is overcast, kind of rainy, wow, in Orlando. Well, no, not in Orlando, in Cape Canaveral. So I'm hoping the sailaway party does not get moved to the atrium, because it's always worse in the atrium. But I also am not standing in the rain, and they're not gonna do it in the rain, so we'll just have to see. Fingers crossed. I wish it was sunny today, but honestly, if I had to pick one day for it to be sunny, it better be tomorrow. When I go on the beach, I better be in the sun, period. But I guess that's it. Oh, I should update you. I'm not going to breakfast. I have to leave at 11:15, and it's like 10:40-ish, and I just don't feel like eating. I'm not hungry, which is really weird, because the last time I ate was about 20 hours ago, so this is weird for me. But when I get on the ship, I'm gonna have lunch like straight away anyway, so it's all good. But I guess I'll update you whenever I leave for the port. Well, I don't know if I'll update you, but you'll get footage of me going to the port. So yeah, I'll see you then. I just made it to the port, and look at what I have in front of me. The beautiful Disney Fantasy. I can't believe I'm about to get on that ship, y'all. This is crazy. I'm so excited. Let's see. I have about 30 minutes until my boarding time happens. I have, or not my boarding time, my port arrival time. My port arrival time is at 12:15. It's about 11:45 at the moment. They have 12 open, but they do not have 12:15 open yet. But I can wait. I'm in no rush. So I probably will check in once I get into the port. Discover uncharted magic. All right, through security. Let's go. Okay, so I'm through security. I'm waiting now to be boarded. Oh, there's the announcement. It's not. No, isn't that fun? Not me. Okay, they're gonna continue with that. So I gotta be close to the camera because I don't think I'm gonna film with the microphone that my friend gave me. I don't think I am. Caroline, shout out to you, girl. She gave me mics because she had them, and like I wanted to use them, and that's why I brought them with me. But like I don't think I'm gonna use them because it's a lot. It's really a lot to handle, and this is already enough. I don't need more. So I'm sorry, Caroline, but you'll get them back. Don't you worry. But I'm boarding group 14, and now they're through 10, so I should be on board soon. Actually, what was funny is my port arrival time was 12:15, and luckily it was like 11:45ish, and they have multiple lines, and if you're concierge, you have like early access to everything. The concierge line had 12:15 labeled, but the other ones had 12 and 11:45. And I asked the woman that was registered. Oh, they're 11 now. You can see on the screen they updated before them. But let's see. I asked the woman. I was like, "Hey, is there any way? Like, do you know like when? Or no, I said, do you know like when 12:15 will be available for non-concierge guests?" And she says, "Well, for you can go now." And I said, "Thank you." And so she let me go. So I got through security, and I'm now just waiting in the terminal for boarding group 14. We're currently through 11, and so that's good. Right as I get on the ship, I'm gonna go to wherever they're doing reservations at for Apollo and Remy because I want Apollo brunch. I have Remy dinner, Remy brunch, and Apollo dinner. I want to finish all 4 of them though, so I need to do something for Apollo brunch. But it has to be on any seat day except the last one because that's my Remy brunches. So hopefully I get that, fingers crossed. But if I don't, it's okay. But yeah, that's kind of like how I'm thinking now. Like go to whatever they're gonna be doing for reservations, then go eat. I think I'm gonna go to one of the main dining rooms and eat lunch, and then third, maybe go to my stateroom because it probably will be ready by then because I think they open them at 2:30. It's either 2 or 2:30, maybe even 1:30. I don't know, we'll see. So that's my goal. I won't get my luggage. I brought my checked backpack, but I didn't bring my like suitcases. I checked them in, so they'll probably be here like around like 6 o'clock tonight, I'm guessing. They said earliest is 4, but I forgot my luggage tag, so they just had to write my stateroom on them. So I think it won't take too long, but you never really know. So I'm just gonna say anywhere like 6 probably. But I'll keep you updated, and when I board, I'll film that too. All right. See you later. Going through the Mickey ears. I get to board now. Okay, I just scanned my boarding pass. I went through, and now I'm on the gangway to get on the actual ship. This is insane. I gotta show you what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing currently. Well, don't mind. There's the ship right there. And I'm getting on right there. It's so close, guys. I can't believe it. When I actually get to the ship, I'll update you. Hi, I'm by myself. Can you just introduce me as Landon?
Of course.
Thank
Landon?
you. Yes.
Landon.
Yes, Landon. Thank you.
Disney Fantasy, please welcome the Butchka family.
Disney Fantasy, please welcome Landon.
Look at how beautiful this atrium is. Oh my God, that chandelier.
Disney
Wow.
Fantasy, please welcome
That is a
the
beautiful
Lewis family.
chandelier. This is a beautiful atrium. Oh my God.
Disney Fantasy.
Okay, so I am here on deck 2 at Enchanted Garden, and because I was recommended to come here by one of my friends, or not one of my friends, but like we'll be friends, but like one of the people I know from my WhatsApp chat, and so I'm here and I'm in line. It's a long line, but we're gonna get through it. So last time I updated you guys, I was in line to try to get Apollo brunch. A lot has happened since then, and it's been so chaotic and so hectic and loud and crowded that I haven't been able to update you guys. I will do that right as I do this. Looky there. That's my stateroom. Oh, not me using my camera button or my, you know, the things they have the new iPhones, like the button. Oops, did not mean to do that. Well, this is my stateroom. I'm 10618. This is a family veranda, or no, deluxe family veranda. Oh my God. Deluxe family ocean view stateroom with veranda. That's what this is. This is my Key to the World card. I'm gonna take this out and I will show you guys inside. Okay, here we go. We good to go? I am good to go in. Look, oh, the TV's on. Well, look at this beautiful room. Look how big it is too. Okay, I gotta turn this TV off.
Keep in mind that whistles
Or at least put on
and lights
mute.
your life jacket are
Girl, you know, this is very safe. This is what I need to know. But not when I enter the room first thing. No. Look how beautiful this room is, and look how big it is. Oh my God. Okay, let me set my backpack down. All right, let's look at this balcony. Okay, now. Oh wait, wrong way. There we go. Oh my goodness. Wait, was it already unlocked? Oh no, it was. Wait, I bet you there's a lock. There is a lock. There we go. Hold on. How do I do this? Oh, there we go. I can open this door. Wait, I can't. Wait, was it already unlocked? Was it already, hold on. Let me. Was it already unlocked and I'm just an idiot? Because that could be right. Yep, I was. It was already unlocked. Oh, look at this beauty. I am on deck 10 and the pool deck is right above. So there's just like a kind of a curve at the bottom or at the top. But honestly, that's pretty nice because it gives me some shade. But look at this beautiful view of a parking garage. Lovely. No, but I am so excited to have a starboard side of the ship, which is the right side of the ship. I've always been on the port or the left side, so I finally get to see this side of the ship, and Castaway Key is so much better of a view on this side of the ship than the other side. So I can't wait to show that to you tomorrow. But look, we have a MSC cruise ship over there. What is that? That is the Seashore. We have the Seashore over there. There we go. But this is my stateroom. It's loud out here, so I'm gonna go back in here. Very exciting, actually. Very exciting. Just gonna shut that for now. I am going to sit down and just talk about what I've been going through. I finally made it to the stateroom. They're available right now. I think it's like 1:15, 1:30-ish, somewhere around there. Okay, let's start off with what happened first. Last time I updated you, I was in line to try to get Apollo brunch. And I struck up a conversation with a girl next to me. I didn't realize it. She was like, Landon, when I was your age, or she didn't know my name. I didn't know her name. I actually got to get her name. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We struck a conversation, and she was like, yeah, when I was your age, I went to Spain, and I lived there as an exchange student. I was like, my age? And she was like, that's a long time ago. I was like, I didn't say anything about her age to her, but I'm like, girl, you look young. What are you talking about, your age? She really looked like she was like early 30s. Like, she looked young. I'm like, okay. Well, she looked great, though. She looked wonderful. Wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. But we were trying to get the same Apollo brunch, and so we were talking, and like, we talked about like Spain, like what we're going to do on the ship. She's never been on a cruise before. I don't know if I said that already, but this is our first cruise, which is crazy. Like a 13-night for your first cruise, insane. But I love it. Like, I love it. Go big or go home. You know. But she asked me like, what should I be doing on this cruise? And I said, well, the best thing about Disney cruise is like, she asked me that question and the Disney, and like, what's the best thing? I told her the best thing about Disney cruise is just the atmosphere. Like, there's something about the atmosphere that is so magical and just so wonderful and welcoming. I love it so much. That's my favorite thing about Disney cruise. And then she said, what do I do as a first-time cruiser? And I said, you cannot miss the musical shows. Like, they are Broadway-style shows. They are incredible. They're always good. There's always 3 on every cruise unless you're doing a 2-night, which they rarely ever do 2 nights, but there are occasions where it happens. But there's 3 of them. I think the first one we have is on day 3 or 4, but I'll have to check again. But after I got to the front line, and I was like, hey, is there any Apollo brunches? And the guy said, yes. What day do you want? And I was like, I'll take any sea day as long as it's on the last sea day, because that's when I have Remy brunch. And he said, we have one for the first sea day on day 3 at 12:30. Would you like one? I said, well, yes. Well, yeah. So guess who's going to all 4 adult-only dinners? Or not dinners, but meals. Me. I am going on day 3 to Apollo brunch, day 6 to Remy dinner, day 9 to Apollo dinner, and day 13 to Remy brunch, which is wonderful because I wanted them like all spaced out. I did not want them back to back, and I'm so happy they're all spaced out. Oh, it's so wonderful. Okay. Anyways, then after that, I actually was originally going to go to Anna Marie's Palette because that's where they're serving a sit-down lunch, but I was passing a crew member on the way there, and he said, there's like a 25-minute wait in this line. You might as well just go to Cabanas and get something there. And Cabanas is the buffet, by the way. And I was like, okay, well, if the guy's saying it, I'll go up there. Cabanas was chaotic, to put it lightly. I actually am shocked I found a seat, but I did. It was actually really close to the food, too. I was shocked I found it, but I did. And as you saw in those video clips, that's what I ate for lunch. Yeah, at first I just got like the kids' food, and like, you know what? I am at Disney. I have to enjoy the kids' food too. I don't always have to be a grown up. And I love how I'm saying grown up. I'm not a grown up. I'm just an adult. But whatever. But I had those things. That drink looks like soda. It was just iced coffee with no cream or anything in it because there was coffee there, but there wasn't any like milk or any cream or anything. It was just sugar, and I was like, I don't want sugar in my coffee. So that was kind of annoying, to be honest, because I really wanted some coffee, and like I had like a few sips of it, and like the first sip was like, okay, this is good, not too bitter, and then I kept drinking it. I was like, this is a little too bitter for me. I really don't want to have this. So I've only had like 3 sips of coffee today, so I think that's why I'm getting a little bit of a headache because that caffeine withdrawal. Because I have caffeine every morning. Anyways, okay, so I had lunch. I had a whole bunch of good stuff. I mean, I had like, I had some, and I did get some vegetables. I got asparagus in there, and I got potatoes in there. That was pretty good. And I also got onion in there because I had steak and onion, and it was okay. The steak was okay. You know, it's like that thin, very thin steak. I'm not a big fan of that steak, but I was like, you know what? I like onions. I like steak. I'll try it. So that's what I did. And for dessert, I got a 3-tier carrot cake, and that carrot cake, that was so delicious. That carrot cake was so good. Oh my god, I need to have another one at one point, and I will have another one. But after lunch, I came to my room to see if it was ready, and it was ready. I don't have my suitcases yet, but that's okay. It's only like 1:30. So I entered the room, as you saw there, and that's where I am now. That's currently where I am now. I'm sorry I haven't been able to, like, film a lot. It's just when there's so many people and you're in such kind of a small... It's not, like, a small space, but, like, there is a lot of people in like, a smaller area. And and it's loud, too, because there's people... You don't want to whip out your phone and start trying to talk because you're going to talk at a volume that is going to disturb people around you. And I just can't... This is their vacation, too. I can't do that to them. So, this is where I am now. I'm in my stateroom. I love this stateroom. Oh my god, it's so big, and I'm just so happy. I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe it. How am I here? I don't know. But I'm here, and I'm so excited to be here. It's gonna be a great vacation. It's gonna be a great vacation. I'm so excited. And, let's see. In like 2 hours, I have to go to the, mandated, emergency station. I'm stationed in on this ship, which is outside on the deck. The promenade deck, on deck 4, that's where it is. Everyone has to go to that. It's basically just saying, like, hey, if the ship ever were to be an emergency, which the odds are so slim that I don't ever have to worry about it. But if it somehow would happen, this is what you do, this is where you go. And that's basically what they do. It's like 15-20 minutes. It's kind of annoying, but it's okay. And then at 4, we have the sail away party, and I was actually worried because when I got to the port, it was raining, and when I got on the ship, it was raining. So I was like, "Damn, are they really gonna do it in the atrium?" Because the atrium, as you saw, like it's a nice size, but it's too small for a show. I actually haven't been on the pool deck yet, but you will see that is much bigger. But the sun actually is coming out, and it's like out. The sun's out right now, which is crazy, but I guess that's what happens when you live on the coast. The weather changes like a dime. But I'm thinking we will have the subway party on deck now because it is clearing up, and I don't think it's going to come back because tomorrow Castaway Cay is supposed to be fully sunny, and that is like, I think 100 miles away from here. It's very close. So I don't think we have anything to worry about there. So it's about 3:10 at the moment, and I was about to go out and get a coffee because I didn't enjoy my coffee at Cabanas because there was no cream or milk, and I'm starting to get a caffeine headache, and I was like, let me go get my caffeine fix. Well, I went out to go to Cove before the drill because it's about 20 minutes, and my bags are here. My lovely bags are here, and it's only 3:10. Yeah, it's actually 3:11 currently. So I'm really happy they showed up so early. Okay, so when I went to go get a coffee, I met my stateroom host, and he's really cool. I like him a lot, but since I was talking to him, I missed getting coffee by like the smallest margin. So I'm gonna have to get coffee after the drill. So I'm heading down to the deck for right now to go to the drill. When I'm done, I'm gonna get coffee.
Stay alive! Stay alive! We're lost!
Okay, Disney Magazine, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Let's sound the ship's horn. Count on with me for 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Over there is the Harmony of the Seas. It's one of the biggest ships in the world. I believe it's like top 10 because it's an Oasis class ship. I believe it's the Icon in first, then every Oasis class is after that. So it must be top 6, I believe. Or no, is the Utopia out? The Utopia might be in there, so it might be top 7. It's one of the biggest ships in the world. That ship is huge. You can see the free fall slide down there with the opening. Beautiful ship though, very big. That's crazy how big that ship is. And then there is Florida. We are sailing away. That was one of the horns because they have multiple different horns that play different tunes because it's Disney. That's incredible. That was the horn playing When You Wish Upon a Star. I got that right at the right moment. I'm back in my room after the sailaway party. It was wonderful. Oh, they're playing Star Wars now. But I just wanted to show you, we have our little boat for the U.S. Coast Guard, I believe, that's going to put the captain on. It might have already put the captain on since we're sailing. It might just be going away now, I'm not sure. But usually they come up to the ship, let the captain on, then they go back. But we are almost out of the port. Oh my god, what is that? Is that another Star Wars one? I can't remember. But we're so close to being out into the ocean. And then there's a carnival ship over there. It's one of the Italian fun style ones. But we're almost out. And the Harmony of the Seas, or was it Harmony? No, it was the Wonder of the Seas was down there. But yeah, we're heading out. It's crazy. It really is crazy that this adventure is beginning. Insane. It's hot. But the sun came out. I'm happy the sun came out. But it's cool, man. I'm having such a great time. Look at this. Look at how beautiful that beach is. This is... Oh my god, I had it in 2 times the entire time. Oh my god. Look how wonderful that beach is. Ugh. So, I'm back in my stateroom, as you saw from me on the balcony and just the other clip. The subway party was really fun. I had a great time. I didn't film a lot of it. It was only like 15-ish minutes. It wasn't super long, which I'm glad. I didn't want a full long show. They had like an after show where the characters were on, but you could still dance or whatever. I don't care. But I filmed the highlights of it. I got back to my stateroom, and you probably saw the coffee in the clip of me at the subway party. I couldn't get a coffee before the party because of the drill. I might have already said that because literally right as I walked in, they like closed it. Because you have to go to the drill, so they close everything. But I got one after, and I got a pretty good view, I would say, for the party. I went on deck 12 because I wanted to be on the upper decks. And I didn't know this, but they make you sit down if you're on deck 11. Like in the pool area where they cover the pools, make you sit down there. So I'm glad I didn't go there. But I got me a coffee. It was $5.75 before tax, I believe. Actually, there's no tax because is there tax? I don't remember. There could be. I'm not sure. But I know like once we get into international waters, there's no taxes because we're not in a country. But the coffee was $5.75 base price, and then they automatically do 18% gratuity on any like additional drink you buy. Like if it's included, they don't obviously, but if it's an extra cost, 18% gratuity on everything, which is fine. And then I tipped an extra 50 cents because it's like a coffee. So I was like, I'm not tipping like $1. Sorry, because you already got your 18% gratuity which I know doesn't go directly towards them, but like I already paid 18%. I'll give you another 50 cents. So that's all. That's all you can trade the cup from me. But I got the coffee. I got a salted caramel coconut latte iced because it's too hot. Oop. Because it's too hot to be drinking a hot coffee. It's very humid. The sun has come out, which is great. I'm so happy the sun's come out. Let's see. Right now, the high is 82. Because on the TV, the weather just came on there. And the high for the afternoon is 82. So it's hot. It's humid. So I'm sweating. I was sweating a little bit outside during the subway party, but that's okay. You know, I'm having a great time. Like, it's not, the heat is good heat. It's not like so intense that you can't be outside, but it's also like hot where you're breaking a sweat if you're standing outside. So I like that. I'm fine with it. But I got the coffee. It was so good. Okay, I shouldn't say it was so good. It was like the flavor of the coffee, like, or the flavor of the coffee itself. I was like, it's average coffee, but the actual like coconut and caramel syrups they put in there were delicious. That's great. I'm a big fan of coconut and coffee. There's something about that refreshingness of the coconut that makes it so good. I love it. But I got that. It was super good. And when you buy a specialty latte or a specialty coffee or drink or tea, you get one of these bad boys. And so if you buy 5, you get the 6 for free. And you best believe, since I'm here for 2 weeks, I will be using that free coffee. It's currently it's about to be 5 o'clock, and I have dinner at 8:15. No show tonight. There's only 3 Broadway style shows they do, but they have like a entertainment show every night. I don't know if I'll go tonight per se, or not, but I'm not sure. But I think what I'm gonna do right now is unpack, because as you saw earlier, I got my bags. So then I'm gonna unpack, and then I don't really know what to do. Oh, I will go window shopping because I need to get my transatlantic gear before they sell out. And I bet you they're gonna open about 6. I bet that's when they're gonna open it. So I need to get early so I can get what I want without having to pray that I make it on the waiting list and my name gets selected from the list. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I got done unpacking, and then I went to the shops right after, and I just met her actually, Kayla, one of my WhatsApp member people. She was early in line, luckily, and she was like, guys, if you want to come down here, you can get in line with me. And I was like, oh my god, that's so sweet, thank you. And you know, I underestimated how long that line was gonna be, because I went down the stairs because I was just trying to be fast. So I went down 7 flights of stairs, but it was at least going down. If not going up, it would have been a whole other story. I actually grabbed an elevator because as I was walking by to go up the stairs, I saw an elevator came on for up, and I was like, well, I'm going. So I luckily was able to take the elevator up. But when I got there was this huge line, and Kayla was very close to the front, and we actually were like the second group in there. So shout out to Kayla, girl, like, you are amazing. Thank you so much, because I got the transatlantic stuff. I got almost all the shirts, or the ones that at least I liked. So I'm very excited about that. And then I got some cups, and you guys know, if you knew me from high school, you know my Disney Cruise Line cup. Well, baby, that thing went through it. It actually kind of broke. So I haven't used it the past 6 months-ish, 5 months. But I got some new ones. So we'll start with that, because these cups are not special. They're always there, I believe. I got 2 of these Disney Cruise Line cups. I love these things. They look so good. And like they're not Yeti cups, and then but I think they are like thermos like type cups. I know not the brand Thermos, but like just like thermal type cups, because they can keep things warm, because they have that vacuum like thing. It's like shaped down, and they have a vacuum in it. Because there's 2 pieces of metal in here to make the cup. But these can keep hot things hot for like I think a few hours, and then cold things cold for a while. I got 2 of those because my sister wanted one, so I got her one as well. And she will know that she got these by the time. What's in here? Oh, it's just paper. I was like, is there water in here? No. She will know she got these. Everything. By the way, everything I'm showing you is a surprise for my family and friends. But since this will probably be posted like 2 weeks, about 2 weeks after I got off the cruise, they'll already know all this. Now for shirts, I don't know if this is the first one, but in total, the first one I got out of the bag, this is one of the first ones. This is the Mickey France shirt. I'm not even going to France, but I mean, any European merch, I'm going to snatch up, because I probably won't be taking a European Disney cruise in a long time, because those European prices are too much. they're way too expensive. I don't know how people do them because they're way too expensive. But that is the first shirt. The second one is actually kind of my favorite. I think I might be wearing this one even on the cruise. This is a red, like silky kind of activewear collar shirt that says Transatlantic Voyage Disney Cruise Line. It is so cute, and also, if you know me, I like simple designs, and I don't like complicated things or like huge statements. So this is super nice because look, it's just a plain red. It's just a plain red. I love it, and it feels so silky. Oh my god, I can't talk. And it feels so silky smooth. I love it so much. It's probably my favorite, actually. Let's see this next shirt. Oh, this is the Italian shirt. So we had the French shirt, and now this is the Italy shirt. Yeah, Italia. And it's Mickey Mouse. I think this is cute. Not my favorite, but I had to get the European shirts. Like I said, I had to get them because I had to. And then, sorry if I keep looking, like if I'm not looking directly at the camera, I keep wanting to look at myself, and then I have to like focus myself back on the camera. And then I got this, also another silky blue shirt, and I actually love this one so much. It says, I got the right size, right? This feels a little small. It said large on the thing, right? Yep, large. Yeah, it should be large. Let me look at the tag again. It should be large. Large, okay. How much was this? $60. Yeah, I didn't look at the price tags when I looked at these. I just started buying. Them because I'm like, because all the European and transatlantic merch is going to sell out like within the first like day, if not longer. So I just went ahead and bought all of it. I didn't look at the price. I'm like, I'm probably not going to be in the shops much after this anyway. I probably will get like a ship model, a shirt from Castaway, and that's probably about it. I'm probably not going to get much from the shops, but so I just want to get all my clothing right now. This says Disney Cruise Line Europe, and it has like a really cool sketch of the ship. Isn't that so cool? I love how this looks. It's so pretty, and it's showing up as like an off blue, but like in the actual, in like real life, it's more blue than this. Like it looks more vibrant. But isn't this so cool? And it's also a silky smooth type material, and I love that material so much. Lastly, this one's from my mama. So originally I got this thinking I was going to wear it, and then I was in line. I was like, you know what? My mom would actually really like this. I should get it for her. So this is my mom's shirt. This is, so the front, it has just like a little symbol by the pocket. And then the back has the full design. So on the front, it just has the little cruise ship. And on the back, it says Disney Cruise Line Europe. And look how cool this design is. Look at it. That's so cool. I really think she'll like this a lot. Because I love this design. I wish this was on something that was not like lime, like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a discolored lime green, because I would love this shirt if it wasn't that color. My mom has worn this color before and she looks good in it, so I thought I would get this for her. And that's my haul. You don't want to know how much I spent. I actually don't even know how much I spent. I know I spent like $50 on the cups because they were $25 each. But the actual clothing, because I bought the cups at a different store than I did the other one. I spent $225 on how many shirts? 5 shirts. You know, I'm not too upset at that. I think that's what, $50 a shirt? If I think about $225 divided by 5. I can't do that math right now. I don't know. Anyways, I think it was a pretty good price. And you know, no tax because we're in the middle of the ocean. And I'm really happy that I got it. And shout out to Kayla once again, shout out girl, because without you, I don't even know if I could have gotten any of this. Probably wouldn't. I probably might have gotten like one thing in the cups, and that was like it. But with you, girl, thank you. You really came in clutch. Really came in clutch. So that's mine. And also, they're giving them, I don't know when they started doing this, but they used to give them out in Disney bags, but now they're just giving them out in, what's this called? You know what I'm trying to say. Paper brown bags. And honestly, I'm really happy with it because you'd have to like purchase 50 cents for a Disney bag, and then it's just like a whole lot more plastic, which is just bad for the environment. And I mean, a cruise in itself is horrible for the environment. But if you're going to be doing a cruising business, at least try to have some sort of better system than plastic going on. So I appreciate that. Also on this cruise, Disney for actually years now has been doing it. They only do paper straws. No plastic straws, which some people hate, some people love. I don't really care. Because I mean, yeah, they suck after like 15 minutes, but I can finish a drink in 15 minutes, so it's fine. That's what I got. So I went up to the pool deck to go get some more water to fill up my Sprout water because I was super thirsty. And I'm just back in the room, I'm chilling, and when I actually came back to get water, or when I came back from getting water, I got a little note from the crew. It says, we are pleased to advise you that a credit of $200 has been applied to your onboard account. And this is from my travel agent, Wes. He said, enjoy the fantasy. And he sent this because when you book with a travel agent, you get some onboard credit for booking. I don't know how much it necessarily is. I think it's like a commission type thing. But you get onboard credit for it. And for my cruise, I got $200 for it. And I just want to say thank you so much, Wes, because you just paid for almost all the shirts I bought. So thank you so much. I highly recommend everyone book with Wes, to be honest, because he's great. He actually, when he booked my cruise, I could do it online, or no, he had to book it, I believe. Yeah, he had to book it. And he actually had to call Disney because I want to pay with multiple credit cards. Because if you know me, I'm young, so I don't make a lot of money. So my credit limits are kind of on the lower side. So I had to pay with 2 credit cards, and then I had to finish the payment of like, I think it was like $850 left I had with the debit card. And so he called up there for Disney multiple times trying to get me a restricted rate room, and he paid with 3 cards. So, and he paid with three cards. So thank you so much, Wes. Thank you. Currently in the beautiful atrium, waiting for Donald Duck to come out at 7. It's actually 6:45, and I'm currently first in line, which is kind of crazy. There's actually no line. I'm the first one in line. So I'll update you when I meet him. Look at how beautiful this atrium is, though. Like, look, I love the Art Nouveau style. It just is so pretty, and that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful chandelier. I mean, look at the colors of that thing. Gorgeous.
Don't you take some photos?
Yes, and I'm filming as well.
Of course, yes. I will get my finger out of the way.
Hey, Donald, you're my favorite. Do you know that? Look at this. Donald, look, that's you. This is my wallet. Yes, this is you.
You
You're
look
my favorite.
Perfect, Donald. Like,
You
never
do,
better.
Donald. You know, I feel like I relate to you a lot. You know, I get like, I try my hardest to love, you know, but sometimes you get love upset people. Sometimes they make you love upset. And exactly. And it's like, you just gotta let them know that, like, you're not treating me right, you know? Exactly. But it's all in love, right, Donald? Yes,
Oh, yeah. Big
Donald.
old hearts.
Yes, me too, Donald. Oh, thank you, Donald. May I get a picture? Thank you.
Whatever, we'll take for Donald's camera first. And then for me, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you so much, Donald. You have an awesome night. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
There
Thank
we
you
go.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. You just got to see me meet Donald, and that was so magical. Like, I've never had a character meet like that quite before. It was so beyond special, and that just shows you what Disney does. Disney is not like other companies. Even when they meet, even like other companies that have like partnerships with cruise lines, like Disney makes the experience so top level. And I think when you're paying the Disney premium, as they say, even though this isn't really a premium cruise line, but it is a premium charge, I think you're really paying for that Disney experience. Like, that was so magical. I left that meet smiling and being like, wow, that was amazing. And that's what Disney does. It's currently 8 o'clock and my dinner starts at 8:15, so I'm gonna head down to Animator's Palette, and there probably is gonna be a line to get in. There's usually always a line. So whenever I get seated at my table, I will show y'all the view. I'm really interested to see where they're gonna seat me. Are they gonna seat me near a screen, in the middle? Is it the restaurant that has a window? I think deck 3 could have a window. I'm not sure. I'd have to check, but I had dinner, and I am getting pretty hungry at the moment. Originally, like an hour ago, I wasn't hungry, but now the hunger is starting to settle in, so I cannot wait to eat.
I quite like it. It's something different. 5 and now he's 30. Oh wow. So I don't get.
I'm back from dinner. I just wanted to update you guys. Dinner was really nice. I was sat at a table of 6 with other solo travelers, and we had a really great conversation. I was actually at dinner for almost 2 hours. Crazy. And then I went to the 1820 Society, like, welcome, thing. I can't really, like, explain what it was. It was like a welcome event where we just talked, and I actually stayed there until midnight. It's like midnight currently, so I need to get into the shower and go to bed. But I just want to say it was really fun talking with people. We had a great discussion. Yeah, I had a really good night. And the food was, oh my god, the Amaretto food was really good. Yeah, you saw what I had. But yeah, I also got the non-alcoholic drink of the day, which you saw. I can't remember what the name was. If I can, I'll insert it down below. But I did get a little lightsaber with it, which is super cool. I'll probably show you that later because it's late and I really don't feel like getting that out. But I'm back and I'm gonna show you the, I don't know what I call it, towel creature. They used the blanket though. They didn't use the towels, so blanket creation, I don't know. But it looks like I got a crab, and actually I forgot to film this when I first came in, so I did move the chocolates. They were really nice. They're positioned, I can't remember how they were positioned, but they were like this. They were like little eyes. I believe it's crab. It looks like a crab, at least with the eyes. And then we got the Dove chocolate for the eyes for a little snack tonight. But that is the day one of this cruise. Tomorrow we go to Castaway Cay, which I'm very excited about. It's Disney's private island. We'll be there from 8:30 to 6 p.m. But I won't be on the island the entire time. I've underestimated how much the Florida sun is because I did put on face sunscreen this morning, but look how red my face is already. I don't have a sunburn, I don't think, because I haven't felt any burning or anything, but my face is already red from the day. I was not outside for a long time. So guys, hope you have a great one. I'll see you in the next video.